Speaking of making us cry,
God dang it.
Bro,
Mm.
too soon.
My boy. My
Creature
boy.
Commandos.
We're hitting the therapy session already?
Yeah.
Yep.
My boy. Good grief.
Give me a minute. Yeah,
I actually
so we
just
need to
finished
talk.
watching that an hour before getting on, and oh my god,
Gun, we need to really have a sit down. You gotta have a sit down because I don't know how you're doing this.
Like, why would you do that? Why would
bro.
A great
Bro.
cat bug
And
once said,
especially that
why would you
last
do that?
kid,
I'm
I
at
was
work.
okay until that very last kid.
That I'm at work, and that last moment, and those police snatch him, shot him up, and pulled Weasel out of there. And I seen what happened. I pounded my desk, and I'm like, God damn it!
Messed up.
I just don't understand. How do you not see that child and you shooting? You just okay.
You damn sure wasn't saving her.
And they kept shooting.
Yeah,
They kept shooting.
They sure wasn't. I mean,
he's
they
trying to take that.
little,
He's trying to eat that. He's trying to eat that little girl. How?
How? Where you see that?
And Grandpa Joe with the shotgun got a little overzealous.
Oh my god. I've never been so mad at a character.
The fact that the entire episode, and it was a completely innocent kids finding a creature, they're playing. Basically, it's like a lost dog. He found a lost dog, and he's playing with them, and he's fine with it. And the one little girl that actually gave him a candy bar, and he's just taking with her, and they're just playing and playing. And that fire happens, and he instantly knew, get these kids out of here.
Right.
Thank you. And how do you instantly know that? And then the guy doesn't see the fucking fire, and then he just starts shooting. Like how?
Right.
I was
You
like,
not only that, you come up. What'd he do to that old grandpa with the shotgun? What'd he do to you? I'm going to take matters into my own hand. I'm like, do you understand? That's not how this shit works. Oh, yeah.
Where were the adults like the entire episode? Like,
what adults?
I was
about to say, them parents was missing.
That part.
Glenn and
Brenda.
Brenda.
I'm like, who left the door open when the little boy said, "Hey, they left the back door open"? Right. Who? It was.
Oh, Bama.
Bless your heart, baby. Bless your heart,
see it, man. You gotta see it, man. That's all I gotta say. You gotta see it for yourself, boy.
It was one of. Yeah, call CPS. Because you failed those kids. He was trying to. The first little boy he went to and seen, and his eyes rolled back, and I'm like, damn.
Yep.
And he knew. He knew this little boy was gone. He was like, can't save him.
Right.
Can't save him. And Rick Flag Sr. is pussy whipped at this point. Just calling it what it is. It is.
Sir, whatever gives you that idea.
We just can't kill him on a base. I'm like, dude, was it that good, my guy?
I mean, the way Dr. Phosphorus told it, he's a young man in shape. He'll need about a minute.
Like so big. It was good to see Amanda Waller. Amanda Waller got a lot of lines in this episode. A lot of lines.
Amanda Waller.
And when she's talking to Cersei, and she comes out of that room and she's shook. She's visibly shook. And I'm like, I've never seen Amanda Waller shook. I like this.
I mean, to the point to where she immediately said, "You got to cancel that bitch."
Yeah. she dotted all her I's and crossed her T's, and she was like, "Yeah, but Cersei can't like predict can't just make up stuff. It comes in glimpses." And they said they ran down the entire line of how everything happened on them and scare and everything. And she was like, "Yeah, you're gonna have to go back to that place, and you're gonna have to take her out because this." Right. Rick was like, "You can't do that. She hasn't committed anything yet, and you'd rather wait."
That part. Better
So-
kill her now than wait till later to solve your conscience. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what if the assassination attempt is what causes all of it? And that was my thought the entire episode.
Yeah, that the
Oh,
assassination was
that could
catalyst.
happen.
It could if it's because of the attempt, it's because Rick Flag Sr.'s goofy ass got in the way. him and Frankenstein's monster, because
That was funny.
That dude.
Frankenstein just needed somebody to talk to.
Frankenstein reminds me of Quasimodo. She gave me water. She gave... I bought these
Like,
for
Are you
you.
like the whole in the princess? Are you like Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet? Or she is the princess and you're poor?
he says, "Have you seen the Titanic?" He says, "Yes." He says, "Not many people have." And I'm like, who hasn't seen this movie? Who are you talking to?
Is it just me or
Thank you.
is it just me? Or
I'm
did a little
so
bit of Rick
glad.
already
I
come
kind
out
of
of
did one of these
Frankenstein?
numbers, and I'm like, maybe I'm the only one. Thank you, Whipsy. I appreciate you.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Present company excluded.
Damn it.
It was funny because he's sitting up there. Oh, it's love. That he was like, "Nah, that ain't it." I was like,
Right.
he was like, "No, you love her like I love my bride. That's my bride." I'm like, I don't think you understand, dude. You went through several decades, several hundred years, as a matter of fact.
Trade hands. Y'all traded hands for centuries.
And he looked at it as like, if a woman was easy, it wouldn't be that much. How did he say it? It wouldn't.
If a woman was easy, it wouldn't be fun or something like that.
Yeah, something about it wouldn't be as difficult or something like that. He likes the challenge, dude. You are giving very bad Pepe Le Pew vibes right now.
She was made for me. I was like, dude.
While this is true, that is true. But
your creator,
you had no connection with this woman.
I hate to break it to you, your creator performed prima nocta on her while you watch, so might want to let that go.
Every time you show up, it's fisticuffs. I don't get it. Lady Mandela, what you think of this episode after Gunn gave us all this up and down in 24 hours? I
was not. I was on my way home, actually. So it was very not the greatest thing to watch on your way home, on a bus full of children leaving the area. So, like, oh, I don't like you kids, and maybe they kind of deserved it based on your behavior, but no.
They look at their own fault.
No, but that was extra fucking sad. The last, what is that? Almost half an hour, 20 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
I was not expecting it. And James, you can stop now. We know what feelings are. I promise you. We absolutely know them. You can stop plucking them every 5 years or so.
But wait, there's more.
That part.
But wait, there's more.
Literally.
What the hell did they do with G.I. Robot? They just left pieces of his ass there.
Yeah,
he's no longer with us.
He's still there.
He's no longer with us.
So by comic standards, G.I. Robot, there has been, I think, 5 iterations of G.I. Robot. Like, they keep recreating him. They just do a new model. 2 of those models is named Jake. We're not going to say what the acronyms is because it's kind of racist. But they just call it Jake 1 and then Jake 2. Let's just say he was built for a certain war against a certain country that started with a J. So James Gunn made the very wise decision of, no, we're going to take the one that kills Nazis. We're just going to take that one because nobody likes Nazis. So it was like they're the worst.
Even the Nazis don't like Nazis. I mean, damn.
Right. So he's like, So I think I'm sure that character will pop. I don't know, probably not this season, but I'm sure that character will pop up. What he is managing to do with this show is, like I said it last week, he's telling this story while telling this story, and it moves it along. Both they move it in unison, which is something a certain person with the first name Z, last name S, starts with an S, which should learn about storytelling. Keep shooting the way you want to shoot, but learn to tell the story first. You know, everything else you do is fantastic, just not that property. But but yeah, I'm at this point seeing each one of these creatures practically wrongfully imprisoned so far. Like you're looking at each one, you're just like, what did they do wrong?
Right. What crime did thou commit?
what was committed against the highest of laws that they should be here amongst actual people who have done the worst of the worst? Please help me figure that out. I don't understand. You know, because now I'm looking at Nora like, you haven't even raised a fist. How did you get here?
That's been my question since day one. It's like, you got the most humanity out of all of them. What
I can't wait for her episode.
Like, I'm trying to figure this out.
I seriously feel like we are just seeing humanity just frame these characters in some way, shape, or form, because they can't make them conform. So what do? You turn them into pariahs.
You took G.I. Robot, who took out a room full of racist Nazis.
Restored by one of them. I think he's here for the cause. He can help us for the cause. And he cleared the room of all of y'all.
He's like, he's seen that flag. He was like, hold up.
The fact is this room full of Nazis? We don't really prefer that term, but yes.
That's all the confirmation I needed. Thank you very much.
That was a Russell Simmons moment right there. Thank you for coming. God bless and good night.
Right.
Oh wow.
Oh man. Lainey, what did you think of this episode?
Oh man, like I said, I didn't see it on Tuesday. I saw it actually like an hour before we got on. And I actually sat down and saw it twice back to back because I didn't think that me and Jay would be able to see it. So it was like a gut punch again and again. I'm just like, yo, like whoever just said it was Guardians of the Galaxy 3 all over again, because I'm just like, it was that last one. It's that last kid. I was cool until that last kid. And the fact that like the way that he's clawing and he's trying to get to her when that thing comes down, I was like, are y'all fucking serious? Like, really? I'm really getting seriously emotional about that. I did the same thing, hit the desk. My daughter's like, Mommy, are you okay? I'm good. Go to your room. I'm good. Go to your room. You can't help me right now.
It wasn't you. It was just God talking.
You know, she was like, the one time she's not angry at me, good. I'm gonna take this.
It's them getting a hold of him, and she's still free. And then the roof. I'm like, you, God damn it.
I'm like, y'all didn't care about that kid. Y'all just wanted your pound of flesh. Y'all cared nothing about that kid. Because a person would have been like, oh, kid, fuck the animal. Kid.
Yeah. It's like, who else is alive? Did you even bother to look?
That part.
The child. Get the child. If you shot him and he released the child, guess what you do? One of y'all go after the child.
Remember, it's not about the content of their character, but the color of their skin.
So, I'm with you. Navy, what'd you think?
Brilliant. When you see something that makes your emotions just go from 0 to 10 and you stay invested, that is a motherfucking masterpiece. I had a feeling that his origin was going to be fucked up. It was like, there's no way. Weasel is literally just being a goofy little animal. What did he do? So once again, the League of Not Extraordinary Reams of Paper have decided to ostracize someone that they didn't understand. And it fucked me up. I'm not gonna lie, it fucked me up. But at the same time, the storytelling is genius, absolute masterpiece. I am signed on board for this because honestly, I wasn't going to watch any of the Creature Commandos. Like, okay, it's another DC offering, but they did not disappoint. So yes, this one fucked me up, but I was happy.
Spartan.
There's nothing more I can say to this except I owe Gunn a therapy bill. You did.
Spartan was at home like this. You gave us this, and then you gave us this in the same day.
You knew exactly what he was doing. He gave us as a therapy bill. You made us, and again, not to be literally surprised. This is Gunn's writing at his best. Taking it, like you said, taking a lesser known character, and you made us care. You brought in the human element. And you made us care. And then on top of that, you decide to go straight for the heart. You sat there and showed us, okay, this. So Weasel's not bad. He's wrong place, wrong time, and nobody to vouch for him. And I'm like, so like you said, well, dang, nobody on this task force is really supposed to be here if you think about it. But no, great episode. I can't knock it.
I'm talking about getting up this morning. I'm like, that's right, Superman trailer come out today. I'm gonna watch that. Woo! Happy joy, happy joy. And then later on that day, I'm like, all right, got some downtime. Let me go ahead and finish watch it.
No.
What the hell?
And what makes it so bad, it's the music. The music overtakes the sound effects.
Yes.
Jesus.
Yes.
My wife called me because we were supposed to go somewhere, and she calls me, and I'm answering the phone like, yeah, honey. Yeah, whatever works. She's like, you okay? I'm like, no, I'm just tired. Today.
So good, babe. So good.
They say Scott didn't play Mad World.
Oh Lord,
that would have wrecked everybody.
That was all right, Tafari.
So, Buddy from the cafeteria, we're not seeing him in live action, right?
Oh, I doubt it.
Not without a job.
Not if his jaw is not. Yeah, not without his jaw. I like Dr. Foster's answer. He's like, well, he's not going to be eating because he doesn't have a jaw, or he's dead. Shout out to Alan Tudyk. Because he's doing Dr. Foster.
Food, and now everybody's happy. Well, except you, because you have no food, but just petty.
But it's Alan Tudyk, so it fits. And I'm just like,
his delivery is unparalleled.
Yeah, this is good. So what else you had?
Just that adult negligence all around. Just where were these kids' teachers and/or parents? Like, how did y'all know directly to find the whiskey bottle in the desk? How much are y'all stressing that teacher out?
Because the one little girl, she literally grabs the bottle, like glug, glug, glug. Oh, I'm drunk. And I'm like, how do you know all of that?
The teacher must have took a shot in front of him. Must have.
Also, if you told me Weasel ate 8 children, that's one thing. But they definitely found charred bodies. So how did y'all blame this man for this?
That story ran rampant. I don't know where they got 27 from. I don't know where that wild ass number came from. Because when we see when they said these Suicide Squad, like he ate 27 children. I'm like, okay, he's kind of wild, but
it came from the same dumbasses who was trying to kill him instead of saving the kids.
Yeah.
I guess the old man with the shotgun wasn't counted in the body count.
Grandpa Willie, probably.
Good riddance. Spreading falsehoods and fallacies.
I also think Waller's jumping the gun on the whole go back, and I'm like, damn, we just took this long ass flight once. I got to go back again.
They didn't question her. They didn't. No. Like Bride thought she was going back to the clink. She thought she was going to be in holding. She was like, yes, I know. And she's like, no, you're going back. You're leading the team. And they were just like,
okay.
Right.
Better than eating this slop. Okay, yeah, I'll go. So yeah. James Gunn, fucking genius. It's been a while since we've seen like very, very good writing and direction and musical scores. We've said it before with Guardians of the Galaxy series. We've said it with Peacemaker. Hell, we said it with the Suicide Squad because that's the one we recognize. We don't recognize that other one, whatever. Keep the hits coming, my guy. Just kind of time your emotional beats. Spread it out a little bit. Don't release your happy moments and then a sad moment on two different projects in the same day. That was a bit much.
Maybe a bit.
That was a bit much. I was just
Maybe
like,
a smidge.
I was like,
Maybe.
yay, crypto. Damn, Weasel. Why?
The four-legged creatures had a day today, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man.
I think the last part also was that nobody can understand Weasel, because that last thing that she said, he's dreaming about what happened, and the bride is like, oh, he's just chasing squirrels. Like, I was like, fuck, no one's gonna understand the kind of pain he's in, and that's crazy.
When he seen that picture of that little girl, and he pretty much chewed up the picture and then spit it out, and I'm like,
oh no, he looked normal too.
Yeah,
Did you see his eyes?
Yeah, his eyes went straight.
One time, his eyes were straight, and there's like, oh.
When he spit the paper, I was like, kind of not helping your cause right now, dude. But okay, it's like they're trying to clear your name, and then you do something like that, but they're misreading his actions. Like, I'm trying to forget that. I'm trying to forget. That is the worst day of my life, and I'm trying to forget everything else I've dealt with since then. I'm capable of dealing with. That day is too much. I can't relive that day.
Right.
It was like, so when I seen that and he chewed up the picture and spit it out, he was like, I am trying to forget that little girl in that entire moment. I'm trying to. That was too much for me.
Right.
Yes, I'm going to lick my crotch and do the most wildest thing just so I could just steer away.
The instant distraction.
Yeah, I got to distract you guys. So.
It's like Crazy Eyes from Orange is the New Black when they needed her to just testify what she saw and couldn't form the words and then just let everyone.
That part.
So yeah, it's definitely one of the moments where I'm just like, yeah, y'all will never understand. And now I'm looking at like, what the hell's the next episode going to hold? Because this like almost say is like, fifth episode always does it. It was like, we don't know. The fifth is he said, oh, I'm jumping this shark early. I'm going to give it to you in episode 4.
Oh my gosh.
He's like, oh, I know what you guys are thinking. Yeah, episode 5, that's when the beats hit. And I'm like, oh, I ain't done. I am far from done.
If you thought episode 4 was bad, wait till we get. I was gonna sit there and say you thought episode 4 was bad. Wait till we get to Dr. Phosphorus. That's really going.
That one's gonna be really interesting.
Really. David Harbour. Even though they said that you would not see his creature in live action, you're also doing a fantastic job right now. So looking forward to you again. He's about to have a busy couple. He's about to have a busy year.
Yeah.
And Alan Tudyk is definitely on everybody's A-list card right now. He's on. Who can we get the voice? Alan. Isn't he already doing like 2 other projects?
Well, we'll work around him. We'll work around him.
Because this Clayface film that they're talking about doing, I'm like, yeah, they're gonna have you do the screen capture too. I'm just letting you know it ain't just the voice work you're doing anymore. You're doing screen capture, buddy. You know?
Alan Tudyk is turning into the Mark Hamill of recent time.
He is. He really is.
Mark Hamill, yeah. He has ability to just take on certain characters. Still has the same baseline voice, but he can change tone to match the character. And when you realize it's him.
Someone did it. I can't remember who he did an interview with, but they called out like 10 characters, and he just did the voice for each one. And I'm like, that's just 10. That's just 10.
Or the different versions.
Yeah.
Or the different versions of Clayface he did. He said the one where he was more sinister, and the one on Harley Quinn where he was more comical. I'm like, Okay, you reaffirm my faith in this standalone movie now. You reaffirm my faith, sir.
Yeah. The fact that he was like, what is my motivation? I'm like,
Snacks. Ooh, okay.
Right.
so